This is how you can use your mind to get anything that you want. First, we're going to go through true prayer. What is prayer? In religious terms, prayer is going on your knees, putting your hands together like that and talking to God, like speaking to someone in the air. But that's false. That's not what true prayer is. True prayer is your mental declarations. Whatever you're holding within your mind, that is what true prayer is. And to execute true prayer, well, we can see that's the truth in whenever some people do pray, they don't have their prayers answered. But when some people do pray, they have their prayers answered. And the simple reason is, it's because on one hand, some people that pray don't have faith in whatever they're holding mentally. In fact, they're holding the opposite. They're holding whatever they want to avoid in their mind. And we know that whatever you focus on is what you're going to get. Whatever you focus on is what you pour energy into. Attention is where energy flows, right? So whatever you're focusing on, whether it be something that you fear impending or something that you hope to come, that you have faith is going to come to you, you're going to get either outcome. You know what I mean? You're going to get the outcome that you're focusing on the most. So prayer is only the religious form of prayer is only to put you in a state where you're good with or without the outcome, which is what true manifestation is by neuroknowledge's definition. That manifestation is putting yourself in a state where you're good with it or you're good without it. That's why you need to be careful what you hold in within your mind, because it will be yours. And true prayer is done constantly, because we're always holding stuff on our mind. Therefore, we're always manifesting. We're always bringing towards us things that reflect our mental, what we're holding mentally. Our brain is a magnet that brings to us whatever we're holding within it. So if you want to know where you're going currently, what future that awaits you, all you have to do is check what you're expecting. Your expectancy is the future. And for those of you that have been trying to expect a particular outcome, but things just seem like they're not working, it may be one of two things. First is that whenever you're breaking out of an old frequency and entering a new frequency, becoming someone you've never been before to get to where you've never been before, things around you will start to seem as if they're crumbling down and, falling apart, because the negativity the negativity is kind of rising to the surface, if that makes sense. And then your old frequency wants to get you to react to things falling apart so that it can put you back in that same old frequency that you've been trying to run away from. So all you have to do in that situation is to stand in confidence that whatever you're expecting is going to come to you, and kind of let go of control. Let life take you on that roller coaster for real. On that supposed roller coaster, because that is whatever's happening to you now is what you need for your spiritual growth. So all you have to do is trust the process. Don't fall back into old habits. And if you do, it's okay, right? If you do, it's okay. No one's perfect. All you have to do is remember that whatever progress you made before you reacted to external circumstances, you can get back to that point, and you didn't fall as far as you think you fell. All the falling, all the failures, it's what you need for your spiritual growth. So if you do fall or fail, don't stay on the ground, right? Get back up and take life by the balls. Second thing, which is what I mainly want to go into, and this is one of the biggest things, the biggest kind of paradox, is that people can't go that can't move past is neediness, desire, wanting. All these things, right? These are indications that you don't have. These are indications of lack, because you can only want something that you don't have. You can only need something that you don't currently have, right? And in the Bible, it clearly says that you can only have what you already have. To whoever has, he will be given more and in abundance. And to who has not, even what little he has will be taken away from him. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, so. But needing is what repels what you actually want away from you. And not needing is the key to attracting everything. Whoever needs money the most will have less of it, and whoever needs money the least will have more of it. And we see these truths within our world, like, you know, the girl that you've been chasing, the moment you stop caring or stop wanting her, she suddenly comes, you know, running to you. Same with girls and guys, or guys and girls, sorry. And there's times where you always have to remember to take note of these moments, instances where you seemingly something that a thought that kind of run across your mind that you didn't really care about, that it just appeared in a 3D world. You have to take note of those instances, because that will help build your confidence in manifesting. So always keep tabs on these things. Well, at least make a mental note of it. You know, all the times where you didn't really care about the outcome on the test and effortlessly you got the highest grade, or you got at least a passing grade. Or the times where you wanted to get into a certain university, you know, make friends with a certain person, get a particular material item. Think of all those moments. They're not insignificant, they're not coincidences. They are all you creating your own luck. You're creating, it's all you, bro. It's literally all you. It's your brain bringing to you whatever you're expecting, that you don't care whether it does come into your reality or not. And that's the universe just creating equilibrium, right? Because one thing the universe does like is balance energetically. So we know this is to be true by the law of correspondence. As within, so without. Whatever you're holding within you, that state of desire, wanting, will be reflected outside of you to show that lack. Because you can only have what you already have. If you have it internally, then the universe will see to it that it's reflected outside of you. If you don't have something internally, if you're craving something, the universe will make sure that your reality externally is reflective of someone that doesn't have the thing he's craving, because you can only crave something if you don't have it. So you need to get into the frequency of not needing, into the frequency where you're good with it and you're good without it. And you can do this through imagination, decreasing the importance of having what it is that you desire. It doesn't mean to be careless, in a sense, to not care, but to be in that state of having it, whether you see it outside of you or not. This is true mentalism. This is truly how you use your mind to get what you want. And this is what we always do. But some of us just aren't aware of it. Some of us innately know, intuitively know, because we were raised correctly, but some of us, unfortunately, were programmed incorrectly. So we have to wake up to the truth of the power between our ears, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Wake up to that power. And it's only by realizing that the power you've been using to fuel all these external systems to get things like like prayer, like hard work, different training regimes, all these things, we fuel these things to get what we want. It's not necessarily in the technique, it's all just you. It's your belief in the techniques that fuels it in the first place. You need to have your desires chase you instead of you it. Whatever you chase escapes. It's like trying to chase a dog, literally. Trying to catch a dog, it's gonna run away, it's gonna escape. But if you just be at peace, be still, stay calm, be in that calm fulfillment state of mind, then it will just come to you, you know what I'm saying? It will start to come to you, chase you instead. So let the world chase you. You'll just see once you mentally grasp this concept and you start to detach from the external world and attach to the internal world, things start to come to you like a slap in the face, bro. Literally, like, you'll just see things just appearing, boom, bang, boom. Things will just start flying into, like, you know what I'm saying? Things that you forgot that you even wanted in the first place. And even when it comes, like, you'll just be in a calm kind of, oh, okay, fair enough. Because, you've already, it's been normalized to you internally, you know what I'm saying? The moment you let life excite you too much or bring you down too much, that's when you've put yourself on that roller coaster. The ups and downs. You have to kind of stay neutral. You know what I'm saying? And remember that whatever the world can give you, it can also take away. So you have to be the one to give it to yourself. Go into the secret place. No matter what's going on outside of you, no matter if you're prospering, no matter if you're, you know what I'm saying, in a very, very bad spot, you have to go retreat into heaven, seek the kingdom of heaven, and all the righteousness and other things will be added onto you. If you're not sure you're in a state of craving, well, you should feel it, to be honest, because you'll be feeling like you're suffering, like you're in pain. Don't go back into your low frequency. Transcend the 3D and go into your higher frequency. That higher frequency is being aware of your internal state, being aware. That's all it is. It doesn't mean feeling good necessarily. Sometimes that's a side effect, but just being aware of what's going on internally. Stay high frequency. Once you get caught up in what's going on around you, you've descended into the lower frequency. You've fallen from heaven. You're letting life determine your moods and feelings and actions. You have to be the one to take, you have to be the one to have the mental fortitude, the frequency in your mental, to subdue the external, subdue the world, literally. Once you subdue your mind, subdue yourself, you can subdue the entire world, because you and your reality are one. You and reality are like this. Whatever's going on internally within you will be reflected outside of you. That should be an epiphany in itself. That the world is a mirror. You are the person in the reflection. So if you don't like what you're seeing outside, change what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be satisfied with yourself and unsatisfied with your reality. If you're maybe feeling uncertain, indecisive, anxious, scared, give me a second, let me turn this down. Those are also indications that you may be in a state of being scared to lose control, scared of responsibility, kind of neurotic about having the perfect outcome, the perfect story, fear of rejection. Those are all indications that you need it too much. Do you know what I'm saying? That you just need it too much. So, and all it is a choice, right? All it is a choice to move with fulfillment, to just start being content at least. And that's one good thing to help you to put yourself in a more light-hearted state or light-minded state. So just be grateful for the things you have already. You know, be grateful to the point where you're even grateful for what you don't see, for whatever you're holding mentally, you're grateful for it. Set yourself up for disappointment. You know what I'm saying? I said that's how much you should know that it's yours, to set yourself up for that disappointment, because we only get disappointed by the things that we have the most faith in. Just like how, you know, when you switch the light on, turn the light switch on, the light is gonna turn on. You know what I'm saying? That's how much knowing you should have, to the point where if you turn that light on and it doesn't come on, you just feel like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It just kind of be disappointing. Oh, like now I have to change the light bulb type of thing. That's how much faith you should have. I hope that didn't confuse. I hope that didn't confuse anyone. But that's all I have. Like and subscribe if you want to hear more. Stay blessed.